All right, welcome everyone. It's about that time, so we're going to get started. Tonight we're going to talk about Kiwanis Pediatric Trauma Institute, and my name is Dulcie Tengway, and Sydney will also be presenting with me tonight. So I'll begin with the history of KPTI and how it was founded. So in the 1970s, the New England District of Kiwanis wanted to establish a project that would meet the needs of children in New England. Pediatric trauma was and still is a major problem in the community, and the New England District of Kiwanis set out to confront it. Kiwanian Dr. Harold, Hap for short, Garish, approached Tufts Medical Center and the Floating Hospital for Children with the idea, and that's his image on the bottom right. He was a wonderful Kiwanian. He won numerous awards and did a lot while he was part of the Kiwanis family, and unfortunately passed away in 2008. So, after he brought up the idea, the Pediatric Trauma Institute was founded in 1981. And Key Clubs have been able to help support KPTI throughout the years through fundraising and organizing community safety programs like early childhood prevention programs, bike rodeos, and bike safety programs, which we'll talk about later.
KPTI's mission is to serve the children in local communities, serve children with traumatic injuries, conduct pediatric trauma research, organize community safety programs. And we'll show you a short video on this.
Trauma Institute, compassion isn't just another word. It's a commitment, along with delivering world-class academic medicine.
You're all going through the toughest times of your life, and you all really realize it. And everybody is just being taken care of there. It's very good.
In 2012, David LaChance's youngest son, Christian, sustained a traumatic head injury while playing outside.
And when you get hit on the head and have a lucid interval followed by deterioration, especially to the point where your pupil starts to dilate, you only have minutes left.
It hurt more and more. Like, I felt like my head was just being squeezed.
After a short time, Christian blacked out. His father called 911, and within minutes, paramedics were loading Christian onto a med-flight helicopter.
And they diverted the med flight from the other hospital they were going to Tufts Medical Center.
The Michael Neely Neuroscience Center supports care at the Floating Hospital for Children's Kiwanis Pediatric Trauma Institute. In Christian's case, the medical center's world-class neurosurgery team saved his life.
And within 10 minutes of arriving at our hospital, he was in the CAT scanner, and then within a few minutes after that, directly to the OR.
Dr. Carl Heilman is Tufts Medical Center's neurosurgeon-in-chief. He removed the blood clot from Christian's brain.
Truthfully, the surgery was the easiest part. Getting him from the field to the OR in a rapid fashion is the hard part.
I've never been so afraid of my life. My son's life, my youngest son's life in their hands. And I wasn't sure whether he was coming back or not. And me and my wife just prayed, and Dr. Howman answered our prayers.
He said I'm gonna make a full recovery.
I was just honored to make it for you, This has significant meaning to me. I made that frame with my own hands to give to Dr. Howman because I just wanted to give him something from my hands for what he gave me with his hands, which is my son's life.
Saving lives and answering prayers is what they do at the Floating Hospital for Children's Kiwanis Pediatric Trauma Institute.
All right, so now the part that includes key clovers. How can we help? One thing that key clovers can do to help is to take part in early childhood injury prevention programs. So, KBTI distributes these early childhood injury prevention packets in order to help prevent early childhood injury, like the name says. They will send boxes of materials containing information, pamphlets, and other helpful things to keep things safe. For example, the car seat sticker provides information about the child that would be useful to emergency medical personnel if the parents of the child are not present or if they're unable to identify the child. Electric outlet safety covers can prevent severe damage, which can include cardiac arrest, destruction of muscle, and burns that a child may suffer because of an electric current. So once you order these boxes, they can be sent to ambulance companies, medical helicopter operators, doctors' offices, hospitals, parent groups, schools, daycares, and more.
Key Clubby Bears can be ordered two cases, which are completely free, and key clubs can distribute them to their local fire stations, hospitals, or police departments. They're there to give support and comfort to kids who are in stressful and dire situations.
Another program that KPTI does for kids are different bike safety options. So Kiwanis Family Safety Day and Bike Rodeo began in 1994. It's sponsored by local Kiwanis clubs and law enforcement throughout New England. And bike rodeos provide information to children and families about bike safety, and the kids can take part in different fun activities, like in the image you see on the right. And bike helmets are sold at a reduced price at these events as well.
KTPI Day is a day where key clubbers are given an opportunity to go down to the medical center, the Tufts Medical Center, and see what happens in the floating hospital and all the good that they do. What they can do there is assemble car seats in safety packets, prepare items for the early childhood injury prevention kits to be distributed, and create injury prevention bulletin board, as well as sort through donated items and deliver around the hospital. It's a really cool way for key clubbers to see where all their fundraising goes to.
And if you or your key club would like to take part in any of these activities or help out KPTI, you can head to the newenglandkeyclub.org website and click on the Kiwanis Pediatric Trauma Institute tab, and it'll give you all the information you need. And if there are any other questions right now, feel free to type them in the chat, and then we can answer them.
So one question that has been brought up to me a couple times has been whether key clubbers have to just use the three, like the bike safety or the key clubby bears, to show support and raise awareness or funds for KTPI, and that is definitely not the case. You can raise awareness or raise money for KTPI through bake sales or through anything that your club decides to do. It does not have to be through the bike safety and the key clubby bears.
All right, so seeing that there are no other questions being asked, I think we'll wrap it up. So thank you all for coming.
Thank you, everyone.